about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. 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 We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. Turn it on. We about to turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. 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 We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.
Hey, babies, my babies, and babies. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and all that good stuff. Shabu, wop, shabu, a roll call. Let's do shadu, a roll call, right? We're going to start with the lovely Miss Leo. My brother, Team Ranger, how are you? Paula C, Nicole T, and my bush babies. But I just got finished eating before. I be not hungry until I'm getting ready to go live, right? And I'm gonna do another live, probably on my other channel, or probably later. But baby, we got to finish with this surviving Katt Daddy. I call him Katt Daddy because he everybody daddy right about now. He your daddy. He your daddy. Right about now, baby. If you don't know, you better ask somebody, baby. He is they daddy. Yes, he is. But people, again, is thinking so much about the exposure, right? People not sometimes things is, or we could call it exposure, but it's I done had enough of your shit, right? And some of them are meant to tell what's going on, you know? Enough is enough. And this falls right under the Diddy, the TJ Jakes, or whatever. If all, because even my girl Kelly Price got something to say. All of this, hey, Brian, salute to you, my brother. All of this is going together, right? Every even that they even threw poor Dave Chappelle, and they don't even threw my man Dave Chappelle up in here. And you know, I always tell you, like when any one of their downfalls, oh, she got something to say about them churches, them church folks, right? And I'm telling you, I had to. Uh, Instagram made her take it down. I found one of the things that she wrote because somebody snapshotted it, and the next thing you know, that issue's gone. So I've been looking for it. She did a video or whatever, but but it's not what she had said when she had wrote that comment, right? And again, it's about people coming for people. And they telling you, leave me alone. You won't come for me. Okay, you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Right? Just like me, I was minding my business, doing my own little review. People come coming, going about my business, what I got to say. And it's sad. It's always it's always the people you think like you're cool with, right? And that's a life lesson. It's always the people you think you cool with, or you say, hey, that's my brother, that's my sister, hey cousin. Them are always the ones, right? And we say we want to help the community and all these men stick together. But according to what I see, y'all men are not putting each other on. Like once y'all got y'all little clique, y'all came from wherever y'all came from. That's even down to women too. But there's more men. Like y'all rather fight us. Yeah, you fighting the women, but you ain't putting your own men on. When do y'all speak upon that? Why I gotta take for somebody to get mad and blow your ass up? Y'all don't even treat each other right. What y'all want us to do with you? Hey, Pokemon, what do y'all want us to do with you? And y'all can't even treat each other right. Y'all can't even give somebody a part like standing on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be an extra for the day, right? Oh yeah, thank you, Nick. And then Miss Leo, she always puts something in there. Bam, she'll get you ready. She will get you ready. She'll get you ready. She'll get you ready. Right? But it's again, it showed a lot of things. Like we are in a toxic world. We're very toxic people. We love toxicity and all that good stuff. This what we like. And then we complain about it. How we too old for that, or I ain't with that. Yeah, you with the shits. Yeah, you with it. You're with it. Because this is what people is supporting. I mean, there's so much crap going on. I hate when I don't know where to start, right? We're gonna be out of order because even Bernie Mac daughter stepped up, and now their Bernie Mac daughter had something to say. Yes, she did. Mm-hmm. Again, I don't even know where to start, right? So we gonna start weird. Okay, we're gonna start with the Bernie Mac daughter. This is from Night and this ain't Night and Day. I wanted to see Night and Day, but either who, we might turn back around and see it again. This is from Sincere, Forgotten Kings. Forgotten Kings is a channel. My brother, Sincere. Here's one.
You shit on Bernie. And
I keep getting lots of contact about my thoughts on the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. The interview heard round the world, and I don't know it, my take is probably going to be really really boring. Number one, I want people to keep in mind my dad has been dead for 15 years, so I have not been fully immersed in the world of comedy. I don't know the ins and outs of that like that anymore because my end has been gone for 15 years. I've got friends in the game, but we don't sit and talk about, stuff like that. So,
Don't
I don't know Katt Williams.
shut up.
Never met him. That's one person I never did get to meet when my dad was alive. But from everything that I've ever heard my dad, say, he's always seemed like a stand-up dude. So I have no qualms, no quarrels with him. I thought the interview was hilarious, entertaining. That man dropped so many one-liners that I'm sure we are going to be wearing down to the ground in this year of our Lord 2024. But I one of my biggest takeaways in watching people's responses was how people were kind of like, oh, this kind of sad, like outside of being, tickled by it. And I've seen people say stuff like, it's like watching, your uncles go at it, and then you're like, oh, why can't we all just get along? Well, I mean, because everybody doesn't get along. Like, conceptions about comedians, and I guess it's due to the fact that what they do brings so much joy to others, that the perception, the expectation is that behind closed doors everybody gets along, everybody it's just love. And no, it's not. They've always been competitive. Like, it's always been, as far as I've ever witnessed in watching my dad, it's always been, you'll have, people beefing, like same as within your family. Just because y'all related don't mean y'all all get along, right? Comedy's no different. But for me, Katt Williams has my utmost appreciation and respect for giving dad props and his flowers. And I felt like it was genuine. There are some people who have given, my dad his flowers now that he's dead, that I'm looking at like doggone well, he wasn't doing that when he was alive. And that
Now, this Will, she's torn because these are the men who was at her dad's funeral, right? Crying and the kings of comedy. But you also the same men who snaked her dad. Oh, girl, please. Give me one. Give me a couple of that, please. So that's why she said thank you, right? She can't get into everything. Exactly, Paula. She can't get into everything. I got such a head cold with this weather. I don't even know what the heck I sound like. But she can't get into everything because these are the men who she thought was her dad's friends. These are the people who was all up in the funeral, acting like they was like brothers, but you've been snaking her dad. Competitive and see, I have that too. Thanks for reminding me, Paula. But competitive, and see, that's when I understand the competitive part, but if you're a creative person, you cannot be competitive. Now, what they could do, somebody else can do, is inspire you to push yourself even more. But what you think of in your head, we're not in competition because I'm a creative person that's coming from out of me. It's like if you write a song, how do you be competitive? They put you out there and make you competitive, but in all reality, both songs are good. There's no need for us to be enemies because we're creating. Your voice is not my voice. Your producers is not my producers. Your dancers is not my dancers. But it's about your feeling, especially if you are a writer. A lot of these people sing, they don't write their own songs. So when the person is writing these songs, even though the artist, they look at the artist like, oh, you got to sing, you in competition. But it's really the person who wrote the song. When the person was writing the song, they was in their creativity mode. Like, I see this, let me write this down. Let me compose this song. Let me compose this tune. But we take creativity and like, oh, you ain't better than that one. Nah, this is what came from out of me, right? And then the things that we do to each other, like some people never get a chance and are really good, because you're taking somebody else down when the world needs to hear that person too. What if something they got to sing about or talk about or write about will help somebody? See, we've gotten too into praise for ourselves where we're not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to be about us. And the first thing they do is call it a gift. So if it's a gift, then let people share their gifts, you know. But again, with her, she, all these years later, you know, these guys sat up there. Y'all seen the funeral? They still talk about him. But she glad somebody is now trying to say what she wanted to say, right? But she didn't have the ammunition. She was younger. Her mother was doing it. They all on the tour. They supposed to be all making money, all this other crap. So hey, Miss Ride. So it makes your stomach hurt to know that these men had a play in my father's downfall. But let's go.
Not just famous people, just people all across the board. As my dad used to say, you ever want to be loved by everybody, you ever want to be special, just die. It's real easy to give lip service when somebody dies and you, oh, they were so wonderful. And that's not how you felt when they were alive. But when of my dad, for me, I felt his heart. I felt that it was genuine and I appreciate it. Again, it's been 15 years since my dad's been dead. If you follow me at all, you know I've said this repeatedly. Like, it does my heart good to know that my dad was a stand-up guy, that the man that I knew him to be was who he actually was to people, because that's the thing. Like, we can love people and think they one way and then find out later. No. And I say, like, in 15 years, if he was an asshole, somebody by now would have been like, let me tell you about that mother. So that is not the case with my dad. Makes me so proud, and I just really appreciate what I believe the genuine love and respect that Katt Williams showed my father. It is so much appreciated. Much love and mad props to Katt Williams. I would love to sit down and just have a conversation with Katt Williams, because I think that is probably be the most entertaining and gem dropping conversation I probably would have in my life. Outside of conversations with my dad. So yeah, so that's my take. Like I said, probably boring, but that's what I thought. Again, much love and respect to Katt Williams.
She want the goods now, baby. She want the goods. She said, stop playing with me, damn it. I want the goods. Give me the goods on these mofos who was smiling all up in my daddy's face, damn it. Give me the goods. Stop playing with me. Katt, get your ass up over here and tell me. Because I'm saying hi, calling them uncle, and they not my uncle. Remember, these kids want info. I don't care how old you get. You want info. Stop happening to your parent. You want info. We want to know who was their foes and their friends, who was real, because these people smiling up in your face. The same way when Whitney passed away, poor nobody was there for Bobby Christina. Nobody was there for Bobby Christina. Everybody, I love Whitney. That's my girl. Whitney did this for me. Whitney did that for me. Everybody say that about Whitney. Ain't no, but where was you for her daughter? Who was there to say, I'm gonna make sure her daughter good? Her daughter never got asked you for nothing. Like, who had people watching out for Bobby Christina? I seen the video, right? They was doing a tribute to Whitney Houston. And I don't think that they invited they invite the family, of course. But the girl was breaking the whole entire time she was there. She was breaking. They didn't have no right doing that. Like, give her some time to heal. Why y'all doing these shows? She is her mother only child. She is a mama's girl. Yeah, the public is in pain, but imagine that's her mother. Somebody need to check that out. And all these people singing her mama's song, and you could tell she just wanted to throw something up at them. And them same people singing their hearts out. Oh, I love you, Whitney. I love you, Whitney. And not one person extending a hand to Bobby Christina. Not one person. Thank you for letting us know you could sing her songs. Not good as her, but you can sing her songs. And you want everybody to know you got these pipes and all this other stuff. But nobody never, I guarantee, because why? No, we didn't hear no stories of nobody reaching out to Bobby Christina. None. That she turned to a man. Because nobody's there. So he had enough time to brainwash that girl. He had enough time to brainwash her because nobody was there. Nobody was like, hey, Chrissy, I'll stay with you. I'll hold you down till you get better. Nobody said, hey, you should see a therapist. What they did was kept cameras in that girl's face at all times. She got to turn on the TV. And then she was around a bunch of freaking snakes that called themselves loving her mother. Everybody who we love, she know they're snakes. This is what they do. This is what they do. Now, let's get to the next one. Like I said, I don't know how I got this background, but I like this background. So I don't want to change it and put my face there and then can't get it back. So that's why you see the little living room there. StreamYard done gave me this little picture here. So I'm going to leave it because if I knew how they gave it to me, then I would have changed it, but I don't want to change it and can't get it back. Right? Now, which one is this? I don't even know. Oh, no. This ain't what I'm supposed to show you because this is Storm Monroe. I ain't got no time. I was watching that too. I ain't got no time for the copyright strikes. No time. Oh, this one states that when Katt Williams said he was not homeless, let's check out some more Serviving. Katt Daddy's interview. This is from, what is the name? Genevieve's Closet. I'm going to be skipping through it, but let's go.
Where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Katt says back in the day we struggling, driving from city to city doing shows and stuff, Katt says he was in a mall. This is what Katt told me.
Okay.
He was in a mall one day, he runs into Steve. Katt got his little boys with him. Katt had adopted some boys.
Right, sure.
Let me stop right there and tell this funny story about Katt.
Oh, okay. We're
Put
gonna
a pin right there.
All right. We're going right back to it. We're going right.
When we were shooting next Friday.
Friday after next.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Okay. Okay.
Katt was homeless.
Okay.
But he had adopted these kids and they were living in the car.
Right.
And Cube, I think, let him stay on the set in his dressing room. We all had our own trailers. So Katt comes out to comes down to the set one day and he, emotionally stressed. We like, what's up, player? Me, Spoon, Cube. And he said, I'm just happy. What you happy about? My son, man. My son just wrote You got yourself together?
Yeah, that's
My son just wrote the alphabets. So we all say, oh man, well, that is good, bro. That's good. Katt goes back to the trailer, and maybe 10 minutes later, he comes in with his son, who he's homeschooling, and he brings his son in, and first thing that's funny was the boy was like 12.
I'm gonna say, yeah. Damn. How old was he? But damn. No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. You said the word retarded. Not saying something retarded.
No, he wasn't.
All right, but you try to act
And
like
the
he
second
is.
thing was when he showed us the alphabet, they was all there, but they wasn't in order.
ACRMDOE. Leave that boy alone.
So we laughed about that. But anyway, Katt, my man.
Yeah.
So Katt told me that what all that was about was he was in the mall with his sons, ran up on Steve, and his sons recognized Steve from television. So they were excited, asked Steve for an autograph. And Steve basically told them, it's calling the Katt now. You know, get the hell out of here.
Was Katt famous at the time?
Katt wasn't famous at the time. So his son said Katt Williams. This is what Katt said. His son said Katt is my daddy. And supposedly now, you know, there's just one side story.
Sure. We're going with the Katt story.
He said, who the fuck is Katt? And so Katt told his sons, don't worry about it, come on. Fast forward down the road 7 or 8 years.
Wow. People don't forget.
And Katt never forgot.
Yeah, because I remember that roast. That when Katt Williams went on that stage after Steve Harvey. Good Lord.
You guys, championship of comedy, folks talking about they working out. Two brothers gonna go at it like that tonight?
Well, you know, to be honest with you, Frankie, I didn't know nothing about this concept. When the promoter told me about it in October, I shot it down because that ain't how I've ever promoted a show. You know, I've always been on tour with some real monsters, man. I toured with the Kings. You know, I've been on stage with Sid, DL, and Bernie Mac at the same time. It's always been a camaraderie. Right. You know what I mean? We're going out here to give the people the best show we can give them. And that's the way we've always promoted comedy shows. Now, you know, to turn this into some type of little beef, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't how I do. Now, you know, I done heard all of the YouTubes and I done heard all the interviews and all like that. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, you want to sell a ticket like that, knock yourself out.
You've sold out concerts. You both have had huge gate receipts. You've sold out concerts in this town for years.
Hello. And it ain't finna be no different tonight. And I ain't never sold them out saying I was better than this one or that one. I just come in here on my own strength. And so tonight at the Joe, I'm gonna do what I've been doing for 20 years. I've been coming to town. Look, man, I came to Detroit when it was Aunt B's Comedy Kitchen. I did
That is true. See, what makes him, even though he is a Virgo, but what makes him more powerful is when you draw from what they call your opposite sign, right? So he knows how to draw from his Pisces, right? So when you put it all together, shit in it. That's why, they hold stuff. They keep it in their pocket. That's why when you say something to him, that's the Pisces in him. That's the Pisces side. That's, this nigga, you think you're going to hurt my feelings? You gonna hurt my feelings? Right? I'm going to hold it. And then the Virgo analyze everything. They're analyzing everything. Now he cuts off the emotion and feelings, right? Then they get back into Virgo. And baby, remember when Mace ass went off on every damn body. When they don't piss Mace off. A couple of times, Mace, again, another Virgo. My man did some I'm gonna walk up on you shit. Right? Remember he walked up on Puffy ass in that studio and like, nah, sign this. Right? Puffy looking like Puffy looking like, what the funk? Nah, sign this. Give me my ish. I waited forever for this. Sign it. And then he sat there, went on that radio station. He went to Angie Martinez, and he was letting it out. And then he thought it was done, and then he was giving Diddy his props or whatever, regardless of what. You got me out from where I'm from. And then homeboy wanted to talk more shit and really pissed off Mace, right? I gotta do a video, right? Virgo's Revenge. Virgo's Revenge. I'm gonna do a video about that. I'm gonna show enough do Virgo's Revenge video. They not playing, right? They not playing. They ain't fucking around. Stop playing with them. Leave them alone. Because they execute stuff. They are the one of the greatest surgeons in their mind. That's their trade. They analyze every damn thing. So when you're talking to them, they did their homework on you already. You know what I'm saying? They did their homework on you. Please remember that. The art of war, them mofos right there, they are one of the ones that's great at the art of war. But let's not forget Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve is that Capricorn. The Capricorn will fuck your whole life up. Capricorn will F your whole life up. So we don't know what Mr. Steve is doing behind the scenes. They are the behind the scenes people. You're still messing with these earth signs. Y'all earth signs, y'all got to stop y'all shit now. That's them Capricorns, them Virgos, and them Taurus. Y'all got to stop y'all shit. Y'all gonna go around destroying shit. Yeah. But baby, when they get mad, they pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out. Actually, all of them do that. All of them earth signs do that. So, baby, let's get ready for it. And Cat Daddy ain't even finished yet. Cat Daddy still got some stuff in his pocket for just in case a mofo would. Just in case a mofo would. Why do you think he left DL? Oh, it means a lot, baby. It means a lot. It's not the end all be all. It's nothing is an end all be all. But if you see stuff and it's proven all the time, if it's proven all the time with different people, then it means something. Sometimes, even if you don't believe in it, hey, let me see what they saying. Because you need to know how your enemy gonna work. You need to know how your enemy work or how your best friend work. They may not do it, but guess what? They just might. You need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. There's nothing but information. But it ain't no coincidence. That's how them Virgos get down, baby. That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. They come and execute stuff. It's actually that's in you're not supposed to idolize them. You're not supposed to put nothing in front of God. But God do give you instructions all in and out that Bible. And he also put them little instructions in there because it goes with the season. So you can also have a quicker way with dealing with people. With a little, so that's all godly, baby. No, nothing be done without God's permission. Now, if you're talking about worshiping it, no, that's a no-no. Or you put that in front of God and you want to know like the future and you ask for reading, that ain't of God. Tarot card reading, people do that. But that is a no-no, right? So I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. You say he even ordered his top teeth. Nicole, bye. Nicole, goodbye. I'm not dealing with your ass today. Steve should order a new wig for Eb. You know what? We're gonna do a GoFundMe so we can go get some money to Eb. Cause that man, remember he used to say how long he used to take to do his hair and make sure it stayed there. And he knew it wasn't his damn hair and shit, right? I wish I could find them old videos. Like, when did you get that first ball spot, Steve? Stop playing. Stop playing, Steve. When did you get that first ball spot? When did you go bald? Uh-huh. You was hot. That nigga just sat up there and got a whole wig, right? Oh my goodness. Y'all terrible. I don't like none of y'all. All of y'all time out. Time out. He's been a bum and always have been. Because all of them, oh, that's the person I was getting ready. I kept saying he paused for a moment when he was talking about burning. Let me correct myself. He paused for a moment of silence when he brought up Prince, right? That's what made him pause, because he wanted to speak upon Prince, but he could not, and will continue to be one. Right? He paused because he don't like what was done to Prince, but can't speak upon that, right? Because Prince basically showed him. This was what I'm saying. A lot of people didn't really listen to the humanitarian side. They picked up just that part. They didn't pick up how to be a better person. A lot of people did not pick up how to be a better person. And these are some of the things he learned from Prince, right? Prince was like, well, shit, I'm short. I rule shit. Because I think he said that at some point in time when he was talking about Prince. Because he's like, well, shit, I'm this height. Hey, we the same height. And Prince like, I'm the shit. You gonna be the shit too. Right? I don't know what his hair or whatever looked like when he first came out. But we do know that he straightened his hair. He started doing stuff. And Prince was also a guy known to do stuff without telling you, right? Without you not even knowing. Prince have helped a lot of people. We would never know. It's just that Katt Williams got found out. This is like when Boosie came out of jail. Here's 15G. Like, he sits back and he observes people, right? And he takes his money and he helped people. It was luxurious B. What? What you say, Miss Leo? Right? So when you see a lot of people, a lot of these artists always talk about the bag. You even got what you call it, told a story. God dang it, I can't think of his name, but he wasn't the Philly artist, Beans. He said he done went to Philly, and people was like, one lady was like, she can't ready to get put out. He went into his car, just started giving out money to people, because he know that all money ain't good money. All money is not good money. And what's the purpose of having that money if you cannot help out the regular folks? If you can't help out the regular folks, we're not talking about the money that you give out for tax purposes, right? That's why they always have these galas and they always call it a fundraiser. That's for tax purposes, right? I'm going to give you this. That's a tax purpose dollar. That's different from when you just like going, here's for your rent, right? You don't get that money back. That's from your heart. You know, in that business, all that money is dirty money. But he went and adopt. I don't know if he got biological kids, but he done went and adopted these kids. They all good. He makes sure they taken care of, and it's like countless of stories. But that's the part people hear, but they didn't understand this how you should be as a human being, helping somebody out. People talk too much. That's why we ain't getting nowhere. People talk, and then they want to say, "Well, just in case somebody come across this." Nah, you got to do something else too. I don't care if it's a little child. Like how many times we see kids, we'll talk about their parents, but nobody will say, "Hey, this child needs socks. This child needs gloves." Oh, he got 3 bio. See, I didn't know I knew he adopted 7. I didn't know it was the bio. All right, thanks, Miss Leo. Katt has one biological child and adopted his ex-girlfriend kids. So he got 1 bio, and the other 2, well, shit, he got 3 bio. Well, even who 7 of them is adopted, right? Even who. And did you like the fact that he said they got a mother and a father? He even letting them know, respect your parents. Yeah, but I'm your guardian. I'm your guardian. But you have a mother and a father. I mean, I just thought that was a beautiful interview of how to be a good human being, right? Just don't piss them off, right? But that go to show you in life too. You could be the best human being and people think you're a punk, right? People think you're a punk and they send your friends out to get you, or your friends turn on you, or your friends don't help you, and they go to the next person and they were like, F you, right? But then when you get on your bullshit, then you're the bad guy. But that's how the world is. You got the people, oh, we cool, we down with you. Nah, they not. And I'm still gonna, I ain't even finished with Homeboy, right? Because I went over there to that panel and stuff, and I'm just joking, but I just like to observe and analyze the stuff. So I joke around and stuff, but I'm like, damn, this where we at? This where we at? But this where we at? You say something about somebody, your own people come to get you. That's fucked up. Especially when your people know you, but they have their own agendas. So you down with the agenda, then that's fine. Now, I'm gonna get into that, baby. Because one thing you ain't gonna do to me is gonna tell me what's as a grown woman. Like, nah, put your money where your mouth is. If you feel that strongly about men, then do something for men. Well, don't tell. I'm just gonna tell you, men. If these women say you ain't ish, ninja. You're supposed to teach the men to listen. You're still supposed to make it. But that's not what you're supposed to be teaching men. You're supposed to teach a man how to be a man. We're not here to keep boosting each other egos. So a lot of these men they said to me yesterday, fair robbery, fair exchange, no robbery. So they don't mind paying women to boost up their egos. Now, what type of man you got to be? Because you must feel really low about yourself, which these people that you're talking about, you don't know them. They're talking about accountability. Accountability to who? To who? You ain't none of these people's baby daddy. Now, if you're telling your own personal story, then we still ain't all accountable. The woman who did you dirty is accountable. I'm for the people. I'm for the people. I don't care what all this. I done serve the people. Now, if you got somebody telling you, and I'm bringing up an example, oh, black men doing this. Nah, black men need to step up more. And what I was trying to say, but of course you're going to overtalk me, but that's no problem. You got to meet these kids where they're at. You got to meet them where they're at, but you don't care about the kids. You care about what suits your ego. And if you flip it, that's also for the women. Y'all all about your audience. You ain't about what you Put your money where your mouth is at. I'm gonna show you where I put my money where my mouth is at. And if I got countless videos, and you gotta remember, I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid. I just know it's a need. I go out there, I put my money where my mouth is. But people forget that you get what you call people who you network with. So when I say something, it's just not me. I network with other people and we talk about it. If I say the kids ain't listening to you and they don't care, it should be how do we make them care? Right? If you want the better girls to be better women, how do you get them to do that? That's we supposed to be speaking. Grown people should be speaking of strategies. It ain't about us no more. If you still crying over a lot of y'all men that's crying over women, your kids should be grown already. And yeah, why you not? You supposed to be. You should be trying to put all this money y'all making off YouTube and make things that will empower men. See, that's what I would tell another man. But no, y'all want to hear people cater to your ego. We're not the same. We are not the same. And I could pull up what other people have done. No, I'm gonna pull up what I do. Why would I need to pull up somebody's stuff? I got 16 years of stuff I do and 30 years in total. I don't have to pull up nobody else's stuff unless I'm affiliated with you. Yeah, if you're affiliated, I pull up your stuff. But no, I'm not gonna pull up other people's accomplishments and think it's mine. No, you know how many people, even if they can't do the work, even when I did the thing with the people at the nursing home, they donate. That's their way of helping. Here's $5. Put that. I'm gonna donate $5. Do what you do. There's so many different ways we could do stuff without running our fucking mouth. Everybody can't be boots on the ground, right? Everybody can't be the doctor. A doctor needs a nurse, and nurses are important. The daggone janitor is important. Whatever you're able to do, it takes everybody to get things done. So you may not be, but you can't sit back and complain neither. If you're not trying to help whatever gift God gave you, if you're not trying to put that gift to work, right? I mean, to work in real life. In real life, kids are crying. If I got freaking videos on top of videos, I didn't say the kids don't care. The kids say they don't care. The youth said themselves they don't care. Not just my youth. I affiliate and I network with other people, even in other states. So it's not just where I live, it's other places too. The kids say they don't care. So now I have to figure out a way to make them care a little bit. Right? How do I make them care? Them young girls ain't thinking about being wives. They don't care. So who the hell are y'all talking to? A bunch of grown people who kids already grown? But I brought that up because that's one of the things that Katt is talking about. That you don't hear people talking more about that. And remember, this is not coming from him. This is coming from other people telling what he did. This is coming from other people. When you touch somebody, they're going to let you know. You saying, hey, you could do it, ain't gonna help them. We've been saying that since the slave ship. We've been saying good stuff to one another. Hey, be somebody. Remember the slogan, I believe. Black power. We've been saying all this forever. Be excellent. We done read plenty of books. We still saying the same shit. So obviously, talking ain't helping. You got to do something. Even out the kindness of your heart, do something. Them little kids, you may see it as a pair of socks. But when your feet is cold, that child going to remember that pair of socks forever. Forever. Oh, this lady, one time when my feet was cold, she came out of nowhere and gave me these socks. They're going to remember that forever.
Opening night of All Jokes Aside,
But y'all didn't remember
I done
right
sold
on
that
over.
Fox out. I can't tell you how many times.
Yeah.
So this is a little beef thing that everybody wanna start because you want to make a name for yourself. That's cool. Do you? You ain't gonna do it right here though. You ain't gonna build no reputation on Steve Harvey. So I've been doing this a long time. So now whatever you're gonna do is cool. Just do you going first.
You're going first. Okay.
See, it ain't you can't really pick a headline. But I prefer to go first. And some
Please give it up for Steve Harvey one time. Give it up for Steve Harvey. He's an excellent comedian. One of the finest we've ever had. Because he don't want no parts of this in any way, shape, form, or this is some other shit. I don't know why he came out here with all this money you don't spend on them motherfucking tickets and talked about a lady in the audience for 15 goddamn minutes. That nigga should have talked about me the way I've been to talk about his bitch man. Fucking with my core championship, my nigga. You did. You see that nigga had to take off that lace front high top fade because he came out here to battle me. I plays no motherfucking game, Steve.
I'm done. Oh yeah, I got some more good stuff prepared for y'all tonight. I'm not playing. I got y'all tonight. I got you, right? I got you. I'm gonna rewind that back just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ow. Ring, ring, ring. He said, cook 'em, Katt. The truth hurt. He said, Lord, Lord, them lace front wigs. That's why I don't like knick-knack. Oh my God. He said, because I fights dirty, Steve. I fights dirty. Oh. Ooh. Yes, the lace front wig fall up. Yes, the lace front. Oh, that's it here. That's here too, Miss Rod. I got you, Miss Rod. I got you. I got you all tonight. God damn it. Always go got G-O-T. God damn it. So don't ever think I'm saying the word with the D. No. So just want to correct that. I just want to put this up here because y'all stupid. Right? That's the Lord. Ooh. That goddamn Katt. This is 2009. 2009, damn it.
In any way, shape, form, this is some other shit. I don't know why he came out here with all this money you don't spend on them motherfucking tickets. And talked about a lady in the audience for 15 minutes. About me, the way I've been.
Hold up. Wait. See, that's why he gonna get your ass, Marquise. You next on the list. Did you or did you not see the video with him and the lady from the radio station? And the lady talked about he had a perm, and he said, I ain't got no perm. And he pulled off the hat. Dang it. His hair is soft. All they do is blow dry it. So when he makes the next video be about your ass, Marquise, damn it. the man said he ain't got no perm. Y'all need to see. That's the difference between a Virgo and the rest of y'all people. Virgos would have been done check this stuff out already before they say something, right? See, Virgo would never said that. They would have looked for it. And you would have knew that he done said it's natural. He just blow it out. See, but I'm not going to put that up there, Marquise, because I don't want Katt to come get you, right? So we're going to have to protect you. I'm going to protect you today, okay? I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect you from saying that. No, he didn't have a perm because actually, if you look at the hair, you see the wave. Once it's sweat, if your hair is blowed out, once it's sweat, you see the waves in this hair. But if he ain't sweating, his hair looks one way. Once it's sweat, that blow dry done, right? So that's why, believe me, I double checked too. And I was damn near looking in the man's scalp when he was talking to that woman, right? I was looking in the man's scalp. I'm like, I better see a wave in this bitch. And yeah. yeah. So guys, we're gonna protect Marquise, okay? Because I don't want to have to do a reaction video of Cat Daddy coming after Marquise, right? Now, I'm joking with you. I mean, it's not the perm part, it's true. I will find that clip though to clarify it. But he told who saw that video, and that lady ended up losing her job. We got you, Marcus. We got you. We got you. Right. So I don't know who seen that interview, but I'm gonna find that little piece in there. That lady thought she was gonna come for his head, and he shut that shit down. I'll get you that piece now. I'll get it for you. Cause girlfriend thought she was gonna win with that shit too. And he took that hat off real quick, baby. Oh, you seen it, right? He cooked her ass. Goddamn, I happened to leave them. Goddamn, they supposed to be the Virgin Mary. Them Virgos supposed to be the Virgin Mary. Leave them Virgin Marys alone. Damn it. Uh-huh.
Talk about his bitch man.
His bitch ass. Oh, Paula. Ah!
No motherfucking game, Steve.
You dig?
What the fuck is he thinking about? He trying to copy on me and bring that ugly ass sparkly ass tie out. In a black suit like he was going to a funeral. Yours, nigga, yours. I give a fuck. I give less than a fuck. Whatever less than a fuck is. You the one came out here and told jokes about if a bitch lick you on the left lip or you buy that bitch a car. If that ain't the trickiest shit I ever heard. Bitch, you can suck my dick with the Holy Spirit in your mouth. I'm gonna give you a ride.
I'm done. Somebody said you could SMD with the Holy Spirit in your mouth. I'm not gonna get you a ride. Oh, God damn it. Somebody recorded this, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but damn, Jada. Damn, Jada. Let's go.
I'm gonna give you a ride. It's a generation gap.
Damn generation gap.
The shit because he was the shit in 1968. Nigga, I'm the shit this evening, my nigga, this evening.
Okay.
I know my niggas is up in here. I ain't got to ask. I ain't scared about being in a motherfucking round. I go around this bitch as long as this bitch go around. Where you at, Steve? Looked at me and said, I don't like him. I said, I don't like him either. Let's fast forward it to when this disrespectful nigga did something called the original Kings of Comedy. Oh. As if Richard Pryor didn't live and walk this very same. You gonna be the original King of Comedy, nigga. Did it start with you, you disrespect?
Oh Lord. Oh God dang it. Damn you, Katt Williams. Damn you, Katt Williams. And we're gonna have to take a vote. I don't know how to put the voting thing there, but we're gonna have to take a vote. God dang it. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I gotta get ward part for you. Uh-huh. Oh gosh. These people is they something else. Oh God. I was gonna interrupt that with this, right? Yo, these new these people is something else, right? They something else. But here's what I just got to throw this in. You say, how you gonna start that with the original, right? But they tried. Kevin Hart tried Eddie Murphy. He tried Eddie Murphy. He tried him. Let's go.
I don't know what he broke.
Did I press share? Yeah, he tried Eddie Murphy, trying to talk shit. Eddie Murphy had to check his ass.
I know, but Raw is still the #1 box office concert movie in history. So I don't know what records nobody broke. Kevin.
Yeah, I broke Eddie's record.
I ain't been on stage in 27 years. They still trying to break my records. God bless y'all. I'm gonna do it again because I got to break Kevin's new record. I got to get back on the stage because this new record that Kevin got, I got to have it back, Kevin. You ain't keeping this record, whatever one it is. I got to have it back, baby. I love Kevin Hart, by the way.
Do you look at his face? Do you see how he can't play? See that go to show you Kevin Hart, another one talking all this shit, and he did what talking about. He broke all the records. He broke Eddie Murphy record. Who remember Eddie Murphy? Like what, nigga? I'm gonna come back and do it again. Shut your ass up. Now we're gonna get back to Katt Daddy Williams, but Eddie Murphy had to check Kevin's ass too. I like how he did that though. He's nice and sweet, and please leave them Aries alone. God damn, leave them alone too. Shit, that's right. That's Brooklyn all day, baby. Now let's get back, because when Kevin spoke upon the original, Eddie Murphy had something to say too. Shit, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And let's go and get back.
When this disrespectful nigga did something called the original Kings of Comedy. Oh. As if Richard Pryor didn't live and walk this very same. You gonna be the original King of Comedy, nigga. Did it start with you, you disrespectful son of a bitch? Richard Pryor, not Bill Cosby, Steve Harvey is the original King of Comedy. You's a goddamn liar. How you original and you ain't the first one? Then the nigga told me that he didn't know nothing about this. And if you listen to his show, you know that nigga's a liar straight up and down. He waited till I said this was gonna be my last show. After 18 years. He waited for that and saw that as a moment of weakness and decided he was gonna make it a championship. But then the nigga couldn't sell out the tickets necessary. Do you think that nigga wanted to be here with me this evening? Frankie Beverly and Maze. So we could have had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Start on January 1st trying to find his hairpiece and his career. Because I come to put that motherfucker on the ground. That's what a championship is. If you don't like it here, you can get it in the park.
Holy shit.
Now that I'm done with bitch niggas in my life. Some of you may have heard a rumor that for the BET Hip Hop Awards,
Yeah. What you talking
I
about?
lost the breakdancing competition to T-Pain. And this is how he ended up hosting. Let me explain to you a few crucial facts about me. One, I am not very tall. Two, I don't hang with niggas that suck dick or breakdance. I don't give a fuck who they are. I got nothing against homosexuals. I just don't hang with them.
Get him, Katt.
I didn't meet T-Pain until the day after the Hip Hop Awards. Look at me in the face so you understand what I'm saying. Because you gotta understand, it's gonna be 2009. It's another fucking year. Some shit is gonna remain the same. The bitch niggas that's in your life telling lies on you, the ones that make sure that anytime they see you happy, they do anything they can to extinguish your motherfucking happiness. Those motherfuckers will remain the same.
Right.
What needs to change is what the fuck we do about it. Because they think they getting away with it. Old slick ass, fake ass, bitch ass.
Why did it end?
Holy shit. I still ain't finished with y'all today. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
After the movie, man, that was probably,
Blessing and a curse?
yeah, the four of us. It was the largest comedy movie ever in history. We split up.
You wish you would have stayed, kept it together, could have kept it together a couple.
We tried everything, but you know, dudes felt like they was movie stars. I never saw myself as a movie star. Just let me go be me. So I knew, but Bernie got a lot of roles.
He said, I never saw myself. Oh, I didn't ever see this. I didn't see this interview. Oh, that's why Katt Williams roast his ass on that too. I tell you, boy, the Virgo Revenge, damn it, the Virgo Revenge. He was watching this.
Sid got a lot of roles. So I just knew, but the thing that they did though, when they went and got so many roles, they stopped doing stand-up.
Right.
Me, I felt so strongly about stand-up, I never stopped.
Right.
When I got my TV shows, I still toured on the weekend.
Right.
By myself, take two people with me. Radio City Music Hall. I was selling, I stayed right there while the guys was doing the movies.
You mean to tell me if Steve Harvey, your favorite comedian, you've been waiting for him to do stand-up for 15 years now?
I mean, Steve got a lot of other
DL's still out there. None of those irons mattered to stand-up. Who cares that they wrote a placard for you to do Family Feud on? Like, you're successful because we're surprised you can talk for a living and it's entertaining that you're going to say some funny country things. But not a writer.
Right. Doing movie, was that a part of it? You're like, okay, I'm doing stand-up. Okay. The next progression is TV movies.
Throughout the history of stand-up, sir. That's the goal for all of us. That's how it goes. That's why when you hear these dudes talking about, oh, I didn't want to be a movie star, you just know it's disingenuous. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, oh, no. I just wanted to do a game show.
Right.
What? Are you sure? Are you sure? Done hanging with Mr. Cooper. Why would you do all of that man's stuff that he did on his show on yours and then do the dude's stand-up when you go on the road? And then you never put Mark Curry on your show or nothing. Like, if you don't say anything, these dudes will run over you. I don't know if you know how bullies operate.
I
but
do.
if you don't stand up for yourself, there really is nothing they won't do.
Right.
Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was going to be called the Kings of Comedy. It was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you got to close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you had no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Mary, look, I have to ask you this question because before I forget, girl, I got to ask you this because this is practically in so many articles when Steve Harvey is speaking of motivation and all of this other stuff. Was Steve homeless? Was he homeless, sleeping in his car and all of this stuff?
Steve Harvey was never homeless a day in his life. Not one time. Because let's just add this up. Between your mama's house, Marsha's house, my apartment, and whatever you had purchased for Marjorie, what point in there would he have time to be homeless? Okay, the closest he ever came to homeless was when I think it was a year into our relationship. And he kept saying, I want you to go out on the road with me. I want you to go. And he wasn't making a lot of money. And all I had was what I was making from the store. So I said, I cannot just quit my job and go out there. So I guess it was about a year and a half later, I actually quit the job. And he was like, you got to go. I need you out here. So there were nights when we had to get from like Dallas to Miami or whatever. Obviously, you can't drive that in one sitting. So yeah, there were some times when we would pull over to a park or whatever. Steve was never homeless a day in his life. And all this People magazine from homeless to millionaire and all of that. No, he was never hungry. He might have been hungry needing a sandwich, but nowhere near to not having no food, not having no home. I lived in the projects, never lived in the projects a day in his life. Okay, not once, not one time. Now, he did tell me that when they all came from Welch, West Virginia, that the first place they had, his dad, there was like a 1-bedroom apartment over this liquor store. And his dad, he had his 2 sisters there, and one of them had 2 children. It was Steve there. Both of his brothers were there. But they were not homeless. Steve's dad was very proud. There is no way under the sun he would have allowed his wife and his children to ever be homeless. Never, ever, ever was he ever homeless. No.
I would like to know how you all feel about this situation and why you are letting me know, could you please?
Now, before we get into the funny stuff, Maz, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Please be on the lookout. I had to take out a couple of unnecessary things. Be on the lookout. That's all I can say. Let's go.
I'm one of the very few artists who have been able to record and tour with both gospel and R&B artists. And the lives that are lived by the people that you worship are despicable and disgusting. My heart was broken when I saw the things that happened on the road with a lot of these artists. Doing shows with
Talk
these
about the
artists,
gospel artist.
all kinds of stuff. My heart was broken because there was still a part of me that believed that holiness without which no man shall see the Lord. That's biblical also. It took for me to tour and to work and to do shows with these artists that call themselves gospel artists and preachers who tried to get in my bed. That's another story. You won't get it for free. Refuse to give that for free. Some preachers that's all over your timeline and in your YouTube right now. And if they could have gotten me in my bed or in their bed, they would have. But I don't play those games. Fuck a man. I fear God. I fear God.
Now, recently, things have been coming out about Bishop T.D. Stakes being at the Take That Mansion at on a P. Diddy parties. We're not saying she's specifically talking about Mr. Have You Ever Been Swallow Up?
Well, no, because what happened is that she wrote something on Instagram, and she wrote about the judges of Sunday's Best, which we know who were the judges on Sunday's Best, but they took it down. And again, this falls on the that's from Night and Day. Don't forget to check out Night and Day. That comes on the on that again. Y'all, my pastor, church. Again, we are not putting any research into whom we look up to or who we should look up to. That's more like it. Who we should look up to. Like who is telling us this word? Because people get paid to talk a good one. People get taught to feed your ego or whatever need that you are searching for. People get paid to feed it. False narratives, just like a drug, to make you feel good. So once they do it enough, exactly. Once they do it enough, you start to worship that person instead of worshiping God. Yahweh Shai. And that's where a lot of problems where we are having people feeding you a bunch of bull. They are professional at this. They are professionals at getting you to worship them and also giving them your money. But we think because we love God and then we hear the gospel music, come on, they on the road. They are men also. And we got to stop thinking we give this person a pass for bad behavior. How many people been kicked out of church for bad behavior, and then the person that we're looking at in the church behavior is worse and we look past it? You have some people right now have been shunned from the church for doing a fraction of what the pastor, the deacons, and all these other people have done. They've been shunned. Their lives is like, oh, I got kicked out the church, or hey, I got pregnant and they kicked me out the church and they called me names. They called my child a bastard. And at the same time, these pastors have side babies. We're supposed to give everybody, if you're going to give everybody grace and mercy, that should go for everybody, or you don't give it at all. If you want accountability, that has to go for everybody, or you're not going to get it at all. You can't expect for it to only work. Like women, you can't expect for it only to work for men, and men, you can't expect it only to work for women. Accountability is accountability. Grace and mercy is grace and mercy. The same thing these pastors are doing, but the thing is, they're weaponizing that book, and they're saying it is in God's name. So you will be held to a harsher price. You're gonna pay the price. Just like that, the people that y'all thought was nobodies, for their decisions, they had to pay so are you. And I'm not talking about the past. They all have to pay their price, because you didn't give it, or your members didn't give it to the other members. You never said, hey, don't kick that woman out, or don't kick that young boy out. Help them. Y'all kicked them out. Now God is cleaning up stuff now. He's cleaning stuff up. Regardless of people being whistleblowers or whatever, it's coming out. What they're doing is not shocking. It's not like we never heard of anything that these people are doing. It's shocking is you hurt because you chose to believe in these people. You chose to be a stand, and they broke your heart. Like that little clip of video when he was young, and you could tell if that's him. But these guys took that video of Dave Chappelle. They purposely held that video all these years. All of these years, they held on to that video until now. Why they didn't put that video out? How did that video? They didn't put it out before. They picked this time, and all of a sudden now everybody, I'm taking Dave. That's because you didn't have no reason to make him your God. You didn't have. So then, if you see that, you wouldn't have been so shocked. A lot of these things, y'all only shocked because y'all in y'all feelings. Because y'all, oh my God, this person's a truth teller. Oh, did. My mom got kicked out of the choir. I heard that numerous of times for dancing at a wedding and judged for divorcing a man who was a blank. They expected her to stay with him. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. And how you doing? Peace and blessings. That's exactly what I'm saying. They say so quick to kick you out and to shun you, but now it's oh no, but no. The same rules, the laws, statutes, and commandments that go for me go for you too. We don't know how to give each other grace. If Dave didn't do that, look at the age he was. So now he said he didn't put on a dress, but technically he did have the boobs there. He was pretending to be a woman. But the thing is, he was sitting in the chair. We don't know if the man had a dress on. He could have had pants on under that, right? But That does not excuse the earrings and the lipstick and all that of us. I can't help you there. But he never said he didn't put on lipstick. He said he never wore a dress. He never said he never wore earrings. But that go to show you how wicked this industry is, baby. He was like a little boy when he did that. He was. Now he got out. We thought he was small, but he was bigger. Then he got small. Now he's back bigger again, right? So there was another one with she's exposing the people from Sunday's Best. Again, they took down the video, right? They took it down. I just wanted to read it, but this from Chihan. I'm not watching the video. I just want to see that part of the video. Now I'm gonna see if she reads.
That they had chosen couldn't pass their background check. So yeah, they do background checks. You do have to be of a certain age. Perception is everything. When you're
now, she says, at Meta, you took down a response that I made to someone who came on my page harassing me. Your rules are bullcrap. If you are going to sanction, block, or shadow ban artists, public figures, and entertainers, you should do the same for people who threaten, harass, and speak disgusting, inhumane language to them, right? So this person right here has it. I don't know if they're going to show the what she wrote and what Instagram took down, because I see they got it there, but I don't know if they show it. I can't find it. I can't find it, and I don't see where they where they show it. Right? But these are the people she was talking about, all these people from Sunday's Best, right? She was talking about them. I don't know who came for her, but they shouldn't have came for her. Oh, thank you, Julie. I always appreciate you. You let me know that my channel is alive, baby. Thank you, sweetie. He was the worst. He might as well say he doesn't do gospel songs with little baby. See, that's the thing. And this is what I'm trying to get you guys to realize. None of them do gospel. They use God in their music, but this is where we get confused. And this is where people think that they're better. I'm rolling with them. I don't deal with circular people in the music. I don't deal with circular music. Baby, the contract is the same. The high is the same. They getting their money, right? Women are still being drawn to them, right? They signing the same contract at the same companies, which means they have to do the same exact things. The devil don't care which way he gets you. Devil like pick a side. I don't give a fuck. You can pick the circular side, the gospel side. I am still in control. Now, if you don't sign a contract and you singing for the Lord, that is different. But once you sign a contract and I have to pay you for everything, if you singing for the Lord, right? It's about God. Them are the first ones that will, if you play their music, because they about their business. If you're about God, and I say, hey, we going through something, this is the right song. That's what their music is for. The minute they got their stuff copyright, because they don't care about you, they want their money. That's not what their music is about. It's supposed to be about God and you hearing what they're saying, and it could help somebody. Supposed to soothe you. So why do I get the same exact copyright strike? Because it ain't about you. That ain't no God in that. God is not meant to be a money-making tool. You ain't supposed to make no money. And if you do make money, you are supposed to share it amongst the people who don't have. You know what I'm saying? You are supposed to share it. If he gave you a gift, you are supposed to share the gift. Somebody's hungry, you are supposed to feed them. If you have it, you're supposed to feed them. I've seen people see a pet hungry, and give that pet part of their food, but they'll walk by a hungry person. So they all mixed up in there together. They all, I forgot who was it. Dang it. They was lying, but they was telling the truth. I forgot who it was. They was lying, but they was telling the absolute truth, right? And he said he wanted to be a pastor. And he said, hey, if you want to be a pastor, then you got to read. You got this. See, it's rules and regulations to being a pastor. And you guys don't know that. That's why from the time you go to church, from when you're younger, and from the time you go to church when you're older, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's a whole entire Bible. Why? Unless you read it yourself and then you may ask them. No, they have to follow protocol. They have to follow a protocol. And that's prosperity. God gonna bless you. Why? Because you're speaking to a bunch of people that doesn't have money. So depending on where you live, that's the protocol you use, right? You better be, Julie. You better be. God created the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth. Every creature that has crept upon the earth, flown in the skies, or swam in the seas. But money is the creation of man. That is right, because God told you to use a bartering system anyway. You know, he gave everybody different gifts so we can share it with one another. We don't want to share nothing. That's like every time you sit up there and you see your favorite artist, right? We got to the point that we don't know that that's a sin. Anytime you sit there, when you show them phone with all that money, hey, Queen Kush, what's up, baby? When you got them telephone that's full of money, them wads of money, and you got them big chains on, and then you're still asking people for their money, that is a sin. You are not to flaunt your goods in front of people that don't have it. And then they sit up there and they glamorize it when people are really hungry. But this is the world we created. That is a sin. Look that up in your Bible. That is in your Bible. You are not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to brag. So when we see these people that have money and stuff, the first thing we do is, hey, you're looking for clout. As they should. As they should. Well, using my name. Well, you're using the people with a bunch of bullshit. You are not supposed to imagine somebody's stomach is growling. And I love my Cam. I love Cam. But Cam sat there and he had the guy racing, right? And whoever won the race, they had to put the money in a pot. Well, check out my man Cam on It Is What It Is. And the guy who was racing won the race. So that means Cam got to run the race. You know what Cam did with that money? He ripped it the fuck up. He ripped them. This is what we do with the money. Instead of saying, let me go donate that money, my man ripped it up. That is not of God. But again, these are the people we say, that's my man. And then now you find out they do something. I am shocked. They were sinning in your face all along. Even if we don't know. Oh, you didn't see it, Martin? Well, you're going to have to wait for that. But they were sinning in our face. Even though we don't know what they do at the parties, we don't know. But what we do know is, we do know you're not supposed to flaunt that. Somebody really hungry. Imagine you starving. And somebody rip money up in your face, telling you it don't mean nothing to a starving, and they don't give two shits. They know. That's why they always asking you telling you the name brand. I don't know these people. You wearing people names you don't know. Like, why? And you think because I don't have this person name on, I am Paul. What if I don't like their clothes? What if I don't like their name? But now rich people are forced to wear these names because they don't want to be considered Paul. They don't even, some of them probably don't like nothing. Now, I don't know how to do the polls, right? I don't know how to do that. But again, Kelly Price is talking about, I don't know who was in Sunday Best acting like they was about that life, but Kelly Price had to shut him down and I guess she's going to start exposing these people you see here, right? She's going to start exposing them, which we knew these things already. We knew these things. And she specifically said the judges. If y'all got a Facebook or something, you might see the part come up on there when she wrote that, but they took it down. That's why she had to do the that video in the dark. He's the only black person around a bunch of white. Yeah, exactly. He was Miss C, you gotta understand. It's sad, but they get you. Hey, worship of celebrities while the kids fend for themselves. Hey, Lion's Blood, welcome. Exactly. We have to stop doing that. Oh, thank you, Julie. You're beautiful. Appreciate you. We have to stop that. We keep worshiping too much stuff to the point that we forget to take care of our business. And that's another thing that Katt Williams was trying to explain in that interview. But again, people want to hear the exposure so much. Y'all didn't even catch that. And now it's said that, and I think that's why he's the type of person that feel like, you know what, if I go today or tomorrow, I'm going to say what I got to say. And I'm going to do so much good. I'm going to do so much good. God forbid something happen. I'm going to do so much good that people going to see where my heart is at. That's when you know a person not scared. That's when you know a person is not scared and they're good with God. You could tell when even though they all have to do some things, or some things, but you cannot say it. Because again, they go after you, your family, your kids, your grandkids. And some kids don't understand why they're not making it. They don't know. They went going after your dad. Your dad or your mama may not be here no more, but you have to pay for your parents' sins. That's why they want to know your bloodline. That's why your bloodline is very important. Your bloodline is very important. It could get you indoors or it can keep you out of getting to doors. If you can say such and such, oh wow, that was my grandfather, great grandfather. And the when you say great grandfather, great grandfather, that means the father, and then their kid is gone. You the kid of the kid. And just by that being in your bloodline, you get in the door. Bloodline is very important. But you flip the coin. Oh, what? I could never. Well, his grandkid, that person owes me. No, we're not letting them, their kids or whatever in. Sometimes you be in trouble. People hate you just for no reason. You try to figure out, what did I do? You don't know. That's your mama's beef and your great grandmama's beef and so on. Why I can't get these? I'm trying to get into the business. Why I can't? Because they know your bloodline. They know your bloodline. Unless you really gonna do something strange shit to change that, and you gotta be the one to make up for what your forefathers have done, baby. You ain't getting in that door. Sometimes you ain't getting in them some certain doors. That's like you being an interviewer at a job, and you have a hate and disdain for somebody, and a kid walk up in there and, hey, yeah, my mama Betsy. And the first thing you do is, oh, that's Betsy's daughter. Wow, Betsy did these things to me. And then that child don't know nothing what's going on. But the child ain't get no job because of Betsy. So people act like they don't know that could be true. But it is true. People hold stuff in and they take it out on you, your kids, your grandkids, and everything else. No, not his role in Robin Hood, Martin. It's Marquisa. It's another video. I showed it, but you don't be in class. You don't be in class, right? Now, I don't know how to do a poll. You guys will write your answers on the screen. Because we did Eddie, check. Kelly Price, check. Katt Williams, checking them, check. Now, guys, I need for you to tell me who is the winner. God dang it, I don't. Okay, who is the winner? Right? This is when they all came out. I know who I'm gonna say who the winner is. You guys tell me who y'all winner is. Let's go.
I can't think of shit I'd die for. If a motherfucker pulled a gun on my mother, I'd be like, hey, what she do? She fuck with your money? I'm sorry, mama, you got to go. You pray all the time. You going to heaven, stop crying. Ain't nothing worth dying for. I can't think of shit.
God damn. What kind of glasses you got on, man? I know, it just threw me for a minute and shit. How many fingers? You seeing 8, motherfucker. Stop lying. No, I was just saying. You cool. The motherfuckers are thick, though. They don't have no contacts? Bubbles and shit, right? You know what I'm saying, man. You know, you my boy, though. You know, I can rap to you about that. You my boy. God damn.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness. And New York, goddamn it, y'all motherfucking women look good. Y'all like a bigger than egg sandwich, look good. And I love sex. I love it. Can't do shit no more. And I'm blessed. I'm big boned. I'm heavy structured. I'm hung low. If I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Here's some things you probably ain't never thought about. Here's some things you ain't ever seen black people do. Ain't gonna ever see it, and here it is. You ain't ever seen no black serial killer. You ain't ever seen a black person go out and kill 16, 17 people. You know why? Because we know
Not gonna have to vote.
We ain't got to go that far. Hell, we still a hot dog. We gonna get life. White people don't know. White people wake up, go next door, and kill everybody in the house. Go to bed, catch a train, go across town, kill 15, 16 more people. You know why? Because they don't know. They don't think their ass gonna go to jail. Shit, they ain't went to jail for nothing else. Here's some things you probably ain't never thought about.
But you know, get paid while you're sucking that motherfucker. You know, that's what you do. You suck that motherfucker. Right when it get ready to come, you pull back. And you know he gonna ask you that question, what's wrong, girl? That's when you go, damn, I forgot to pay my motherfucking phone bill.
She's stupid. I can't rewind this, but that's some bullshit.
But you know, get paid while you're sucking that motherfucker. You know,
I know y'all seen the Rodney King beating came on every night, turned into a TV series. Well, let's watch the Rodney King beating tonight, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, roll up in his ass just for you. And they fucked the brother up. And now it's getting ready to go to trial. The police can come on TV. We're not guilty. Stevie Wonder can see these motherfuckers are guilty. But that's all right, because the brother getting paid. He getting $1 million for every blow. $56 million. I'm looking to get fucked up. I'm doing 300 miles an hour in a Volkswagen. Yelling out the window, fuck the police. Fuck all you badge carrying motherfuckers. Come over here, whoop my ass, give me my cash. If I know I'm getting $1 million for every blow, I will grab that billy club and fuck my own shit up. I know y'all seen the Rodney King beat.
So we jump in the car and we roll. And I got 1,000 pounds riding with me, goddammit. We slapping 5 over the seat and shit. Get to my baby sister's house and this nigga's just about to swing. I go, oh no, motherfucker, not today, goddammit. Fuck. So we jump in the car and we roll. And I got 1,000 pounds riding with me, goddammit. We slapping 5 over the seat and shit. Get to my baby sister's house and this nigga's just about to swing. I go, oh no, motherfucker, not today, goddammit. Fuck.
Ooh, Lordy. I got rats and roaches like Crips and Bloods in my house, man. Be crawled by shootings all the time. I come home from work out to break up fights. Oh, y'all, let it go, let it go. It ain't worth it. Stop that shit, man. Man, they be answering my door. Talking on my phone, won't click over. People done told me that call ain't heard shit from them. That motherfucker don't live here. Chris who? My roach is smart too, man. They play dead. The other day I stepped on one of them, went in the bathroom to get some tissue, came back, that nigga was gone. I seen him 2 weeks later with some stitches. Nigga told me he was too legit to quit. I got rats and roaches like Crips and Blood.
That's right, I learned to appreciate that fucking pap smear. Come out once a year, bullshit. I see you tomorrow, motherfucker. 10 inches. Come on, hard, safe shit. When he finished, I smoke a fucking cigarette. Ask him, was it good for you too? And some women like foreplay, you know. If you creative enough, you can get foreplay with that fucking pap smear. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is say some shit like, Doc, could I get a breast exam before the pap smear? Maybe a knot in this motherfucker. Why don't you check it out? I know what you're saying. She's so fucking feminine and ladylike. She's such a fucking lady. Yes, I am. That's right. I learned to appreciate that fucking pap smear.
Ladies, y'all need to stop stressing all the motherfucking time. You need to understand, bitch, if you are not the shit to you, you are not the shit to any fucking body else. You need to understand that and just deal with it. We are tired of y'all getting in relationships with us and blaming us for shit we ain't even in control of. You done got with a nigga, you talking about, well, you fucked up my self-esteem. Bitch, it's called self-esteem. It's esteem of your motherfucking self, bitch. How the fuck did I fuck up how you feel about you? Some of y'all done had some kids. Now you got some stretch marks. You walking around the house bitter, blaming the baby, showing the baby your high school picture. Look what you did to me. Ladies, if your man got a stretch mark, is mad about your stretch marks, I suggest that you stop fucking with bitch niggas. Ladies, y'all need to stop stressing all the motherfucking time. You need to understand.
Now, I told you I had something for you at the end. I told you I got y'all. But y'all have to pick y'all top 3. I don't know how to do the voting thing. I'm going to know how to put the voting thing in the thing. So y'all could have just clicked on and voted. But I'm going to go with, drum roll please. It doesn't have to be the top. Just your favorite 3. Right? I love all the women. She pulled that damn wig off. Don't mess with her little sister, goddamn it. She pulling the wig off. Goddamn, she's gonna hit my sister. But that's because they didn't play the part with the peanut butter and no jelly. We all seen that. With Chris Tucker. We still run that. We still say the peanut butter, no jelly. So Chris Tucker would be up there. We already know Bernie is up there. But I'm sorry. Come on, guys, put y'all up in. I don't know. They all good because they all is good. But this was showing you all of their beginnings. I think that was Def Comedy Jam or whatever, you know. And Chris Tucker, we all know. I mean, Eddie Griffin too. Like them, they all good. They all was good. And no, Steve was not funny. Steve was not funny. Tupac, okay. Bernie, Adele, and Eddie or Chris. Remember, y'all can have honoraries. Y'all can have honoraries because this is a hard one. This is a really hard one. But this video was to show you they grind, you know. But technically, in this video, they told them to pick, you know, who was the best. But I'm like, shit. I can roll the dice and any one of their names come up, I can watch them, you know. But how you know when you good? We still stay till today. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't scared of you mother tuckers. So, and we still say that till today, right? No milk and no cookies. Go get the milk and cookies. Go get the milk and cookies. When them jokes stick with you, you know who the best is, right? Think of something you still say today that is their joke. I did a whole video on Pac. I don't know if it's just channel or my other channel, but I did a whole entire video on Pac. Right? I don't have any Pacs. Matter of fact, I even spoke upon Pac. Right? But Pac, to really get to the nitty gritty, I would not do that. I would have to do that on if I had a I forgot what you call it, but on here it's not membership, but it's something else. I would do that on there. Then we can deep dive. I would not certain things I'm not going to deep dive with. We're gonna certain things y'all don't know how to deep dive. That's not my fault. If y'all want to believe, not notice the patterns, that's not my fault, right? A Patreon. right? If I had a Patreon, we can do that. Okay, you say Bernie, Katt, and that lady, right? And then, but again, when it came down to Katt, I forgot the joke. But when Katt talked about the marijuana, that was some of the funniest shit. I'm not playing. That was some of the funniest shit. I wish I could find that when he talked about the Mary Jane. That was some funny shit, right? And then we still use Chris Tucker lines, right? We use Chris Tucker actually more than what we use all of them. Well, I do, even if it's from his movies, from his stand-up. We run Chris Tucker a lot. We still talk about how you get fired on your day off, right? And even though he didn't write them things, but he did say he leave it open for them to improvise, right? You said Bernie, Cheryl, and Katt. I still got this. I got to give it to Chris. I got to give it to Bernie. I don't know who that, and Eddie Griffin. But we all still say something to Chris. And remember, he was like, "Mama, I'm coming, Mama." Mama knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. "I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming, Mama." Boom, boom, boom. Mama knocking on that door. Y'all better stop. You got knocked the funk out. Exactly. Right? But I do want to look for that one when he was talking about the marijuana. The Mary Jane. Used to love with Mary Jane. She get my pain. And when I'm feeling, who's gonna come for me? If I can find that was a 40 shit. And I found it. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, right? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I told y'all I was gonna have y'all laughing for the end of the night, right? The honorable mention. All Chris, MJ impressions. Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna leave y'all with this, right? Let's go.
All I'm saying, you gotta enjoy your motherfucking life. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Enjoy your goddamn life. Life is fucking short. Enjoy that shit. Some of y'all just need to smoke some weed and see if it don't help the quality of your motherfucking life. I know, I see some of y'all. Look, I understand. If you ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't. I really don't. Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. But that's not the same as drugs. Drugs, you got to do shit to it chemically. You got to add baking soda, water, stir it up. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. There's some shit you got to do to it. Well, why the fuck is it illegal? I don't know. Aspirin is perfectly legal, but if you take 13 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last headache. Long as you've been living, you ain't never heard of a motherfucker overdose on marijuana. You might have thought that nigga was dead. He ain't dead. He gonna wake up in 30 minutes, hungry enough to eat up everything in your house. That's the side effect. Hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it. Don't testify. I'm just saying, if you
If your life is fucked up, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called bucket. And if you can just get that in your system, it could change your life. Some of y'all be crying about bills you can't pay. Just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this light bill. They want the whole thing. They don't want a piece of it, a deposit. Just hit the blunt one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's important in your life. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this life. Fuck them goddamn lights. I got 12 candles. I've been waiting to burn them bitches. Had to be careful though. Had to be careful because weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks. And these niggas ain't sending out memos or bulletins or nothing. The shit just strong for no reason. And these niggas that sell the weed be happy than a motherfucker to tell you how much stronger this shit is than the last shit. Just as soon as they see you, just nigga. You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga. Always have some fucked up name. It's cryptochronic, nigga.
Cryptochronic.
Always have some fucked up ass name. Like, nigga, this shit here, nigga. This shit here, nigga. This shit's called death, nigga. You're like, nigga, that don't even sound attractive. What the? You mean I'm gonna hit it and die, nigga? Is that what? No, nigga, not death, nigga, death. You hit this shit twice, nigga, you can't hear shit. Like, nigga, I got shit to do today. What the fuck? Your kids been calling you all day. Daddy! Fucking around with them motherfuckers. I'm used to smoking the weed and getting the munchies. This nigga sold me some shit, had me looking at the refrigerator for 3 hours. I'm just in the kitchen, sitting on the stove. Just... I bet you it ain't shit in there, nigga. I bet you. All I'm saying is, you know the weed is too strong when you can't do shit but hit it and look at it. You just in your house there, nigga, something in there, nigga, something in there. Well, why is it sparkling then? Why is it sparkling? Weed to help your motherfucking ass though. Weed, you have to be careful that you don't smoke weed with dumb niggas, cause weed make you smart. Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga. Just a nigga at your house smart than a dumb motherfucker just sitting there. Okay, that's the couch, right? I can understand why they call it a couch. But this motherfucker here, nigga, this shit right here, nigga, this is a love seat, nigga. I can't even sit on this if I ain't in love, nigga. What kind of shit is that? If you don't get out my mouth.
Oh gosh, Katt is crazy. Katt is. I told you I had you guys. I got you, and I got you. You know. Woo, Lordy. I hope. Yeah, that was cryptochronic. Like, God dang it! And this is right here. And how many times we do that? This is right here. This is right here. He say, "Oh, I can't even be in love. This is a love seat. I can't even be in love." That's yo. Well, you a non-smoker, right? Well, you're a non-smoker. Like, it's funny because 20 years went by really quick. Because when they don't know how they look, right? But as he said, it has an effort in it, a effort chemical. It make the same effort. And they don't. I'm like, when they be talking, they be moving all slow. But you can't tell them they're not moving fast and shit, right? Then They got a little shake to them. I don't know how much they have, but they get a little shake. And they be in the conversation, but not really in the conversation. They really want to tell you, shut the fuck up, right? You can see on their face where they want you to shut the fuck up. Shut the F up. They would like to keep their high. They don't F up their high. God dang it. That is a rule. They want to listen to their music and do them. And us non-smokers want to go effing with them. Now, when you got the alkies with the weed smokers, baby, that's something. You got the alkies wanting to fight, tear up stuff, and then you got the marijuana heads like, what the F is going on? Yo, ninja, chill. Chill with all of that. Effing up my high. Then you got the alkies. Yo, F that. It's very unbalanced there. It's very unbalanced. But then you will have the non-smokers. I mean, you will have the drinkers. Triggered. You will have some of the alkies that smoke too. But you'll have some of the smokies that do not drink. They don't drink, they just smoke. But you got some of the alkies that drink and smoke. So are y'all confused? I don't. Are y'all confused? Y'all high and it's like you up and down. You want to relax and you want to chill. But the alcohol is saying, don't do it. Don't do it. So, like, do the alcohol and the marijuana be fighting in your heads or something? I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Them are two different extremes. So as you high, and then on top of that, you're sipping. What? Are y'all okay? Are you guys all right? Imagine you trying to rest. You got your puff on. You got your puff on. You feeling good. Now that alcohol kicks in. Can you imagine when they both kick in at the same time? I don't want to even imagine what it feels like when it kicks in at the same time. So you got part of your body that want to sit down, the other part that wants to get up. So imagine when they're cursing you out, the smoky alkies, they're cursing you out in slow motion, right? But they think the alcohol got them thinking they're in fast motion. They're in fast motion, but they really in slow motion. But the alcohol is cursing you out, and the marijuana is making you chill out. It's out. Cause y'all gonna have to. I just asked a question. That's it. No, I'm running through it like Bigfoot. See, that's the alky talking. See, the marijuana heads ain't thinking like that, right? They want Netflix and chill. Damn it, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Damn it. If you aggravated, F it. Alcohol, man, listen. But I've seen a lot of marijuana heads, the Mary J heads, them they could drive and do. The ones who is functional potheads, they can get a lot of stuff done. The alcoholics, they be effing up. Y'all gonna have to switch. Even though now if you're not a functional pothead, you ain't getting nothing done. It's just you, the munchies, in bed. But the functional ones, you don't see them like in car accidents, but you hear drunk drivers. You ain't never heard of a marijuana driver. They don't be having acts. So I don't know. For the functional ones, they get it done. The non-functional ones ain't getting nothing done. So y'all gonna have to, if you are a pothead and an alky head, you're gonna have a talk with your habits and tell the alcohol side to work right. God damn it, work right. Stop doing stuff. They want to throw up and mix alcohol too. I don't know if the same thing happened if you mix marijuana. Now they got all these different strains. I don't know what happens. I know when you mix alcohol, it's not good for you. But I don't know about. I've never heard about problems when you mix the marijuana. You got this strand or that strand. I don't know these things. I just ask, right? I just ask. These things run through us heads too, right? Like my problem is caffeine or no caffeine. Like damn it, there ain't no caffeine in this coffee. Good. I don't drink. Don't give me no decaffeinated coffee. Damn it, it's caffeine in my stuff. Right now, anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully you enjoyed the Surviving Katt Daddy interview part 2 and Kelly Price speaking out. I just want to let you guys know, don't worship nothing. Worship nothing. Don't worship a human. Sorry, pardon me. Don't worship a human being. Do what God tell you to do. Don't be worshiping all these entities and people you think are celebrities or big time pastors. You shouldn't even be a big time pastor. Well, that's why you should be like me, Paula. You should be exactly like me, Paula. Trying to figure. That's why I ask these questions. We need to know, Paula. We need to know these things, Paula. You should be asking questions right along with me. God dang it. That's why I ask, does it make you do this and does it make you do that? Because we don't know, damn it. We don't know. We don't know. Lady D coming in right at the end, but we love you. Hey, Lady D. We're going to bring this to a close. Right? Now, it's still early. I was going to go. I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to do something. I don't do it because I pay for stuff I want to see. Right? But either who, I wanted you to enjoy your night. So I have some stuff so you can enjoy yourself. Right? So anyway, I'm out of here until tomorrow. Peace, guys.